Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche la NBA, the NBA's celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. Our game tonight featuring the Miami Heat as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. And there's certainly an added challenge, right, Clark, in the second game of a back-to-back.
I think the key is to manage your practice going into a back-to-back. In other words, let's turn that down a bit, reduce the minutes on the floor, mental reps on the practice court as opposed to getting up and down a lot, because you're going to play hard in both games. So if you can get the tank on full heading into the two games back-to-back, that serves you well.
Here's Best. Jones, no one around him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
From deep, Jones definitely has the green light, and you just saw why.
Van Exel against Jones. And here is Van Exel. Really played well against New Jersey in his last outing. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. Two shots coming up.
The defender overzealous that time.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Dallas making a switch here. LaFrance is checked in. Here's Best. Outside, Jones. Three-pointer. They get it back. Mourning kicks to Jones. Pass to Grant. Here's Best. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Jones in the post. Covered by Van Exel. Just 5 on the clock. Grant gets a wide-open look. Misses the three. Here's Van Exel. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Nowitzki outside. Nash with the screen on Mourning. Nowitzki against Mourning. And it's Nowitzki missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's his first foul. A different look for Dallas. Williams, he's checked in for Finley. And Griffin subbed in for Van Exel. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Best passes to Butler. Over Williams. Bank shot. No good. Now here's Griffin. Pass to Nash. A three ball. Cans it from downtown. Nash has got 5 points so far.
And the quickness of Nash's game, just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
With the drive, lays it up and banks it in.
Making his presence felt on the interior.
Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against the Nets.
Bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
Pass to Best, just 5 to shoot. Mourning with the screen. Can they get it? Best can't hit. Mavericks leading by 4. Nash outside. Nowitzki outside. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Best. For Miami, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Oh, he's not going to miss that.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Coming out on the court, your Miami Heat dancers.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Best. He's coming off a 10-point game against Milwaukee. Jones, that's for 2, with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Jones has got 5 points so far.
Quick, rapid-fire thinking from Jones right there. I like when he takes that shot with no hesitation.
To the inside, knocked away, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. The Heat trail by 4. Here's Best. No scoring in this one. Outside Butler. Pass to Best. Warning, a screen on Johnson. Here's Best. Mavericks with the rebound. One of the toughest teams for certain this season. They've hit the 60-win mark.
And fantastic team play. They've been fairly fortunate with good health along the way, adapting to everything that's been thrown at them. This group is a top contender, no doubt, for a deep playoff run.
Picked his pocket. Eschmeyer passes to Johnson. Here's Finley. Johnson with a screen on Butler. Here's Finley, defended by Butler. 6 to shoot, and Finley gets it to go. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Ellis is checked in for Grant. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Mavericks. Here he goes. Excellent D that time from Jones.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Oh, that's blocked.
And what a denial, staying focused and getting all ball there.
Goes up at the stripe. And here we go. It's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Kicks it out to Johnson. And stolen by Mourning. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Well, their pass is to Best. Outside, Jones launches it, drains it from beyond the arc. Jones has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Jones has such a smooth jumper, and he's a really good shooter.
Here's Finley, defended by Butler. Johnson with a screen on Butler.
Strong move inside, sends him to the stripe.
Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Good on both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
The Heat trail by 3. Outside, Jones. Pass to Ellis.
And what you love about Ellis, the all-around game. Can score, rebound, block shots, and he does it all with a flair.
Miami shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Eduardo Nahara checked in for Dallas. Here's Abdul Wahab, defended by Jones.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And the Heat making a change here. James is checked in. James against Van Exel. There's the drive. Here's Abdul Wahab. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from 14. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Lefties always look better shooting it, and Van Exel is a smooth shooting lefty for sure.
Now James. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Jones finds Ellis. And here is Mourning. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Here's Abdul Wahab. James defending. Pass to Van Exel. Here's Franklin over Ellis. They grab their own miss. From deep. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. The Heat trail by 4. James looking it over. Outside, Jones. From outside, off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Here is Nahara. Hasn't made one yet. Van Exel fires the 3. Here's Abdul Wahab. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
First one falls for.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
So both teams changing it up here. Latrey. It's rebounded by Dallas. Nash with it. Another guy who really kicked it up a notch for them in that game against the Nets. Here's Abdul Wahab. Rebounded by Ellis. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Kicks it out to James. Outside, House. Abdul Wahab with the rebound. Here's Nash. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. 9 points for Steve Nash.
Absorbing contact well inside. Nash is a competitive guy and is able to find ways to score even against tough defense.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your Heat dancers.
The Heat making a switch here. Grant's checked in. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Outside Butler. They could use a bucket. Rebound by Williams. Dallas leading by 7. Here's Nowitzki. And Nowitzki slams it in.
Love when Nowitzki finishes with the dunk, showing some outstanding lift on that one.
Williams against Butler. Ellis with the screen for Butler to the middle. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
James checked in for Miami.
That size of Nowitzki is tough to guard against, especially when he's got strong inside position.
Here's James. Grant down low, defended by Nash. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Harrison's checked in for the Heat. Dallas leading by 8. Nash outside. It's Nowitzki on the wing. 5 to shoot. And he can't bank that one in. James against Nash. 30 seconds left to play here in the first. Grant with a screen on Nash. Nash against James. Doesn't go for him. Some solid D from Nowitzki. Nash outside. Pass to Nowitzki. Lets it go from deep. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nowitzki's got 7.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Here's Johnson, following the score by Miami. Van Exel takes the 3, and the 3 ball is good. Van Exel's got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavs.
I love watching Van Exel dial it in from deep there. A superb sniper from beyond the arc.
Now Grant. Here is House. 17 points in his last outing. For 3. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Mavericks. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
From 17 feet out, and Ellis with the block. Here's House. It's deflected. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Yep, that one goes. Van Exel's got 5 points in the quarter.
And good work there from Van Exel, finding some space inside and exploiting it.
Here's Garrett, covered by Johnson. Down low, here's Ellis, and it's Ellis finishing it off.
Wow, making sure of that.
Mavericks leading by 12. Van Exel kicks to Johnson. Back to Van Exel. That three off the mark. He'd have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Good ball movement here by Miami. Drills the three-pointer. Ellis has got it back down to single digits for the Heat.
Good awareness that time by him. I like when he gets it to his open teammates. Keep your eyes and head up.
Pass to Van Exel for the three. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. Here's Ellis. And it's Ellis finishing it off.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Johnson outside. Van Exel up top. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Van Exel's got 9. When you compare the numbers from the 80s, mid-90s to today, scoring, Greg, and pace is down. Why?
Well, I think the game has become dominated by big men, and so that lends to slowing it down, trying to grind out wins.
Timeout called the Heat. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Manning the pass to James. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Shot clock at 6. There's the pick. The Heat need to get a shot off. Ellis, that's good.
Excellent pass. You love seeing the unselfishness.
Mavericks leading by 6. Johnson with it. He's picked up by James. Van Exel up top. Wide open. It's hauled in by the Heat. Ellis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here is House. Covered by Johnson. Ellis with a screen on Johnson. House kicks to Ellis. Here's the three. The shot by House is no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Oh, yeah. Finley can do this, too, now. Not just score. He can set up other people as well.
And Miami has possession. The Mavericks making the shot. Here's James. Kicks it out to Ellis. Back to James. Shoots over Johnson. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
To Van Exel from deep. Good. It's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, the numbers say it all. He's been feeling it tonight.
James against Johnson. Here is House. There's the 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. House has got 5 points in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Johnson. He was averaging around 5.5 points a game. Van Exel no good. And here is James. Pass to Manning. Here is House. Screen by Ellis. Here's the teardrop. And they're able to recover. James wide open. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Nowitzki in the post.
I love the fact Nowitzki always ready to handle the contact and punishment, especially inside.
For Dallas, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. A free throw drops for Dirk Nowitzki. And so Nowitzki nails both of them.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Here's Best. He has yet to score. Mourning a screen on Nash. Inside. And Mourning throws it down.
Hey, that's the defense's fault right there. I mean, you got to push Mourning much farther away than that.
Nash outside. Nowitzki outside. Nash with the screen on Butler. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Nice play by Nowitzki off the pick and roll right there. Was able to work through the coverage and open things up for himself and his team.
Here's Best. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Back to Butler. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Mourning. Misses the layup. Dallas leading by 10. Now here's Van Exel. He's got 12. Pass to Nash. Nowitzki with the ball. Out to Nash. From outside the arc. And James pulls it down. Miami's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Outside, Jones. Mourning with the screen. Jones drives in.
And the quickness of Eddie Jones there, creating difficulties for this defense.
The Heat have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
Now at the line.
And that one falls for Jones. Grant, he's checked in for James. And then for Dallas, Franklin comes in for Nowitzki. And it's Bell in for Van Exel. He doesn't get the second one.
A hard-nosed defensive player. You have to like the effort Jones brings on that end, often taking on the challenge of their best offensive player.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
The Heat trail by 9. Here's Best. Nothing on the board. Outside, Jones. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw. And it's the Heat with the ball. Outside Butler. Knocked loose. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Best. Jump shot is good that time.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Now Bell. Top of the key, Nash. From the high post. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And Nash just making it look too easy. I mean, he's got one of the purest shooting strokes in all of basketball.
Here's Best. Pass to Jones. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And the big fella Mourning using that massive size to draw contact inside.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And the Mavericks making a change here. And both free throws good for Mourning.
You know, Mourning plays with such passion. I love it. A leader both on and off the floor. A very imposing center. Now
here's Nash. 11 points in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Eddie Jones. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
The Heat trail by 8. Here's Best. Pass to Morning. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Abdul Wahab. Now here's Nash on the top of the key, and the shot goes down. Nash has got 6 here in this quarter.
Look, we know Nash is extremely unselfish, but he's also unafraid to call his own number, something he's been doing all night here.
Here's Best. Outside, Jones. They get the rebound, and Morning throws it down.
And Morning just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
And the Mavericks making a change here.
You know, he's somebody his guys like playing with because he does whatever is necessary to win.
Here's Finley, defended by Butler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Finley brings a lot of athleticism to that position. Can throw it down as well as stroke it from deep.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
The Heat trail by 7. 1:32 left in the first half. High, arcing shot. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Fantastic job reading the shot and then getting to the right spot for the rebound and throwdown.
Here's Finley, defended by Butler. 1:06 left in the first half of basketball. Finley scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
He's not just a jump shooter now. Michael Finley will give it to you inside, too.
Tipped away and taken away by Johnson. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
For Miami, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. It's blocked. 43 seconds left in the second quarter. Now here's Nash. Tight defense on him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, that's a great job by Nash, just earning that call. He makes the defense so uncomfortable.
And the first one at the line is good. And Miami making a change here. James is checked in. And the Mavericks making a change here. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's a 10-point game. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. And that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. Nash dishes to Bell. Back to Nash. Just 4 to shoot. Drops in the tray. Nash has got 20.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And that does it for the first half of play. It's Dallas. They finish off the second quarter with a big 11-3 run. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Steve Nash in this one.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's Best. Pass to Mourning. Grant, right side. And he comes up with the deuce. Grant's got his first basket.
Really like the pass from Mourning right there. I mean, this is what being a team player is all about.
Johnson with a screen on Butler. Drives to the hoop. And Finley gets it to go. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
Exactly how you move off the screen and get the look you want.
Pass to Jones. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
And so Jones nails both of them. Dallas leading by 11. Johnson the screen. Here's Finley. Count it. Finley's got 12.
A variety of ways for Finley to attack you inside.
Heat shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass, just sailed it right out of bounds.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. There's the screen.
Yeah, and Johnson out there just orchestrating the offense. An unselfish point guard with a commanding presence.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. He hits the second from the line. The Heat trail by 14. And taken away by Johnson. And here's the break. Pass to Finley. Johnson the screen. And Finley gets it to go. 14 points for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Mavericks leading by 14. Johnson surveying the floor. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Best. He's guarded by Johnson. A good look from Grant. Rebounded by Eschmeyer.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Dallas. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Johnson with a screen on Jones. Here's Finley. And Jones pulls it down. The Heat trail by 16. Here's Best. He has 6. Pass to Mourning. Here's Grant. Back to Mourning. Pocket 6. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Mourning's got 13.
Mourning's got that sculpted body and plays with such strength, able to brush off the contact on his way up for the shot.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. The offensive rebound. Johnson kicks to Finley. Johnson with a screen on Butler. Pass to Bell. Now Finley. 14 points for him. A second chance effort. Miami grabs the miss. Grant's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Morning passes to Butler. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Grant. Back to Morning. Outside Butler. Sinks the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
That three-point shot can change games. It can really open up the half court as well.
Here's Finley. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Johnson kicks to Finley. And he drops it in from the low post. Finley's got 10 points here in the second half. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Johnson with a screen on Butler. Finley. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Finley is setting them on fire, filling it up. And the game plan should be simple. Keep giving Finley the rock.
That's the Morning, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. In terms of the future of the NBA, Clark, who's the face of the league? Is it Tim Duncan, winning MVP last season?
And I tell you what, the face of the league is an interesting debate to have. You could argue it could be Kobe. You talk about production, championship level performance, and charisma. Kobe certainly looks the part. 3-time defending champ already. Shaq was finals MVP. He's got a huge personality to match his huge game. I'd even throw in a high schooler, LeBron James. He brings some of those same elements that I highlighted in those other two guys. So Tim Duncan, production, performance, may lack the personality of the others.
And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Jones.
Though he is slight of build, Eddie Jones is extremely tough now. That's a strong move right there.
Griffin looking around. Jones against Nash. Justin Nowitzki shoots from the elbow. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Pure shooting ability on display from Nowitzki. I promise it's not as easy, folks, as he makes it appear.
And it's Butler with the jam.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Mavericks leading by 11. Nash outside. Nowitzki outside. Nash with the screen for Nowitzki. And James pulls it down. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Takes it inside. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Boy, he got busy on him there, running straight through the contact.
Nash, the pass to Nowitzki. Off on the layup. He'd have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. Ellis, he's checked in for Miami.
Now in the game, number 3, the Fonso Ellis.
And for the Mavericks, their shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Nash against James. Nash dishes to Nowitzki, and that one is good. And that's 15 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
And Nash, really just pure genius in that pick and roll. You give him any kind of space, and he's going to whip the pass right through the teeth of the defense.
A nice shot by Griffin. The Heat trail by 13. Outside, James. Out to the right wing. It's House outside. They get it back. Mourning passes to Ellis. Butler kicks to James. Back to Butler. Fades back. Nowitzki with the rebound. Nowitzki's got 6 rebounds in the game. Nowitzki with the screen on James. Nash the pass to Nowitzki. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got his 6th assist on the night.
On the pick and roll, Nowitzki uses his size so well, disrupting the D and getting himself into shooting position.
Pass to House. Here's Ellis. He's defended by Nowitzki. Ellis dishes to House. Shot clock at 5. Mourning a screen on Nash. James the pass to Mourning. And Mourning throws it down.
And, you know, we certainly know Mourning is capable of this. Once he gets going now, he can catch fire.
Nash with it. 20 points for him. Here's Nowitzki. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And that's now 19 points for Dirk Nowitzki. James kicks to Ellis. Outside, James. Mourning with the screen. And it's James missing. Dallas leading by 15. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Driving in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Eddie House.
You know, the speed and creativity of Nash is difficult to guard against without fouling, especially when he's driving like that.
Van Exel's checked in for Nowitzki. Here's James. Pass to Ellis. Butler feeling it out a bit. Here is House. 6 to shoot. Fades. And it's Butler missing. Now the Mavericks with it. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Harrison's checked in for Miami. Garrett comes in for James. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Bradley's checked in for LaFrance. Franklin comes in for Griffin. And it's Bell in for Nash. There's a good screen. Here's Bell. Here's Van Exel. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Ellis outside. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Harrison passes to Mann. 4 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Bradley. One-on-one fast break from 10 feet out. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Franklin's got his first points in this one. And so it's Garrett with it. He brings it up for the Heat. Pass to Manning. Here's Harrison. 51 seconds left here in the third quarter. And he drives in.
Mavericks foul. Eduardo Navarro. First personal foul. Third team foul.
That free throw good from Harrison. And the Mavericks making a change here. No good on the second free throw. Mavericks leading by 20. Van Exel dishes to Nowitzki. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
Yeah, and you know, Nowitzki heats up quickly. Once he finds that rhythm, the defense knows they're in trouble, in for a long game.
Garrett looking over the floor. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. 5 on the clock. Ellis, the pass to Manning. Back to Ellis. Shoots. Miami no good on that time either.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Nowitzki right side. And so it's Dallas, holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. A moment for an injury report.
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer from Miami. He told me it's a sprained elbow. Now, they put some ice on it, and they're hoping that he doesn't have any inflammation. There's lots of heavy heads in that training room. Right now, they have no idea when he'll be able to return, but it's certainly not tonight. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Johnson finds Nowitzki. Shoots it up from 6 away. And no good, trying to use the glass. House dishes to Garrett. Pass to House from past the arc. LaFrance pulls it in.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
It's Nowitzki on the wing. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Here's Garrett, pass to House. And a wide open look here for Ellis. Bangs home the trifecta. And here are the Mavericks now. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Nowitzki in the post, working on Ellis. Yep, that one goes in there. Nowitzki's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's gonna expand.
Pass to Garrett. It's Ellis on the wing. Here is House. Here's Harrison. He's guarded by Finley. And is out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Lee's checked in for Harrison. Nash is checked in for the Mavericks. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Here's Finley. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Ellis outside. Pass to Manning. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Lee kicks to House. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Manning. It's rebounded by Dallas.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Now Nowitzki. Stolen. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Garrett, the pass to Manning. Pass to Garrett. And here is Lee. Nowitzki with the rebound. Nowitzki's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Nash. Nowitzki with the ball. And Nowitzki with the stop.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Here is House. Pass to Garrett. Ellis outside. Here is House. Again, the miss by the Heat.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Nash right side. Here's Nowitzki. And Lee pulls it down. And so it's Garrett with it. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. Over to the wing to stop the drought. The shot by House is no good.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And the Mavericks making a change here. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And stolen by Nash. Nowitzki left side. Clock at 4. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. The Heat shooting under 40% all in all for the game. To the paint. Here's Grant. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Eduardo Najera checked in for the Mavericks.
Boy, Grant, very physical and a strong player. I mean, he's somebody that doesn't mind thumping and bumping in there.
Nowitzki kicks to Nash. Over Best. Here's Najera. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And here are the Heat. Here's Best. Shot clock at 5. Miami no good on that time either. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Nash with it. Now defended by Grant, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, I like that. Confidence and power on display by Nowitzki there. Even when the defense is bumping him and making it tough, he stays right with it.
And that one falls for Nowitzki. Here's Best. Morning a screen on Nash. Best passes to Morning. Pass to Best, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Dallas making a switch here. Jones is checked in.
Number 54, Popeye Jones.
For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Here's Best. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Really good decision from Jones that time. Excellent job finding the open teammates.
Nash with the screen on Jones. Bell dishes to Nash. Bell trying to break loose. Nash with the bucket.
And how about the aggressive finish inside? You can't shy away from the contact down low.
Here's Best, defended by Nash. Screen by Grant, pass to Jones. Outside Butler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Fifth personal foul. Second team foul. Now at the
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Caron Butler. Here's Dallas. They're on a 16-7 run. They set the pick. And Butler sends it back. Jones looking for an opening. And we're seeing more and more high schoolers coming straight to the NBA. Some wish the league would require players, Greg, to wait a few years first. Why is that?
Kevin, I think the concern is talent evaluation. But if you give high schoolers an opportunity to compete at a higher level, scouts should have plenty to dissect.
LaFrancis checked in for the Mavericks. And so Jones nails both of them. Here's Abdul Wahad. And here is Van Exel. Pass to Abdul Wahad. The layup off target. Here's Best.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Bradley's checked in for LaFrance.
Sean Bradley.
Here's Van Exel. And it's Miami with the rebound. Grant's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And again, it's the Heat missing. It's been all Mavericks. Now, here's Van Exel. And Jones pulls it down. Here's Best, defended by Jones. And Jones sends it back. And he gets it back. Best can't hit. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Van Exel passes to Bradley. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
You know, most people think of Van Exel as a scoring guard. But I tell you what, his playmaking skills are high level too.
Here's Best. Pass to Jones. This one for three. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Best. And the rejection by Bradley. They get it again. Morning. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Now Van Exel. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Best, covered by Van Exel. And the rejection by Bradley. Morning can't make it work. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
On on the basket by Jones. Jones has got his first bucket of the night.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Mavericks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And we have watched this team all season long play with such tenacity, with the wins piling up on the year. This will make it now 61 total.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Nowitzki.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Johnson, shot clock at 6. The rebound by Alonzo Mourning. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
And he set that dunk up brilliantly with the kickback pass.
Unselfish and fancy all at the same time.
Here's Abdul Wahab. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.